Well, I got the part kind of through a friend of mine. ELIA KAZAN was out on the road with Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. And my friend R.G. Armstrong played the doctor in that. Mm-hmm. And Gadge told him about this film, about this wild character. He said, do you know anybody can play that? And Bob Armstrong said, Andy Griffith can. He said, Gadge said, I'd like to meet him sometime. So the second show of Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, I went to Schubert's Alley and met ELIA KAZAN and Molly. Mm-hmm. He said, I'd like to talk with you sometime. So I talked with him a lot of times. And then I pulled a surprise on him one night at Gallagher's. And I got the part. I guess I'll go ahead and tell you. We were at Gallagher's, Budd Schulberg. Budd didn't think I should play the part. Budd came to see No Time for Sergeants, and I went out with him afterwards to have a cup of coffee. I could tell he didn't want coffee. So I went to a bar with him, and we drank a while. And that night he said, Andy, you're a nice man, but you can't play this part. And I said, I can't prove it to you standing here in this bar, but I can play it. And so that night at Gallagher's, I had an idea, and Budd and Gadge and Abe Lasvogel, then President William Morris, was there. But I took Budd and Gadge back in a little secluded place in the restaurant, and I said, have you ever heard of Oral Roberts? I hope he doesn't mind. You know, the preacher? Sure. He was a healer in those days. And that night I went over and I healed ELIA KAZAN. I took his head in my hand and I did Oral Roberts and I healed him. And he could see the wild streak. And so that next day he said, you got the part.